It's your boy Noah, aka SenpaiNoah. You know the vibes. You already know I'm back at it again with another video. Today's story time is a story time that I'm not proud of myself about. As you can see from the title, it's about the time I cheated. So make sure y'all like, y'all subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you're not messing with this video, then I have others. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The story time happened about, I'd say a year. I think it's been like almost 2 years now that this happened. And around this time, I wasn't the loyalist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really care about like girls' feelings. I didn't understand like nothing about girls. Like, I was just figuring things out, like what hurt their feelings. Like, I didn't know none of that. So I was dating this girl at the time. She's the same girl from my previous story. Let me think. I can't think of the name of it. Kissing a white girl. This was when me and her were dating. So me and her were dating for like, I say like a week or two, 3 weeks. And I was still in school at the time, and when we were dating, and things weren't going too well. So things weren't going too well, and I was talking to like her best friend, because her best friend is my cousin, and that was like that's how I met her too. Like, that was how I met her, and things just weren't working out. So one day I tell her best friend, I'm like, things aren't working out. I think I want to like end things. I want to break up. And she's like, Noah, you can't do that, because it was Christmas break at the time. She was like, Noah, you cannot break up with her over the phone. And I respected that. So I was like, yeah, you right. Why would I do that? I was like, that's a jerk move. So I decided I'm not gonna do that. And then one day we're on the phone or something like that. I'm on the phone with her best friend, and she's like, she was flashing her titties to dudes on Omegle or like Monkey. I think it was when Monkey, like, you can still download it on the App Store. And you can't download it anymore. I used to have it on my phone, but like, I don't know what happened to it. But I'm getting off topic. But basically, yeah, I wanted to break up with her. So one day she's on Monkey flashing her titties to other boys, and I'm mad as hell. And that just made me want to break up with her even more. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Instead, I'm gonna do whatever I wanna do. So time goes on. I think like a couple of days go on, and then like Christmas break is still going on. So I couldn't break up with her. So I go sleep to my cousin's house. It was with one of the boys from my other story times, First Time Drunk. And they have a friend over, and I'm not gonna lie, she was looking kind of bad, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She was looking kind of bad, you know what I'm saying? She was looking mad cute, mad thick, you know what I'm saying? She was looking mad thick. So I'm thinking, man, shit, my bad. My camera fell. I'm thinking that like she not looking too bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking, she cheated on me. I could do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? So my cousin's trying to put me on her, and I'm thinking like, this is a good idea. It seems like a pretty good idea to me. So I'm thinking like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So like, we're all in the room, and like my cousin's like slick with stuff like this. So he was like, he started like singing a little song like that made me like get closer. He was like, Noah puts his hand on her shoulders. And I'm already thinking like, oh shit, damn, I'm really doing it. Puts his hand on his shoulders. Noah goes down, down. I'm like, whoa, this is mad weird, but I keep on going. It goes down. He puts his hand on her hair. I'm already thinking, man, where's this man gonna go? I'm thinking he gonna go into her pants or something like that. I might have to draw the line, because I think she had a boyfriend at the time too. So I'm like, there's no way she's gonna be down with this. I mean, is she like, is she a cheater too? So like we keep doing that, and then he was like, y'all lame as hell. So they turn off the light and they leave the room. We're like, we're gonna give y'all 5 minutes. So at first, nothing's really happening, you know. I'm just sitting there, I'm chilling, like, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to do? And then eventually, I'm like, man, I ain't no pussy. So I do something slick. I think I grabbed her by her throat or something like that. I grabbed her by her throat, put her on the bed. I'm like, man, who am I? Who am I? Am I a pimp? Am I a pimp? So then I go in for the kiss. Like, I'm like, man, she cheated on me. I gotta do this. So then I'm like going for the kiss. I start kissing, and then they walk in and they're like, oh, okay, okay, no, okay, I see you. So then like we finna give y'all another 5 minutes. Oh, it wasn't 5 minutes. It was like a good bro, we were at it for like 2 hours. I think my nanny had like left the house, and I think she came back like while we were making out, but she didn't come in the room, thank God. But I did eventually get caught, but that's a story time for another time. So like we make out for like 2 hours, and then I'm leaving hickeys on her neck. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm thugging it with my do-rag on. But you know what I'm saying? Like I keep going at it, and then we just make out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really do nothing too crazy, cause you know what I'm saying. I think how old was I? I was like 11 at the time. I was like 11 at the time, and you know what I'm saying. I did my thing. All right, so the story goes on. One of my cousins wanted to sleep to my house, so I'm like, bet. So she leaves. She goes back to her house, and my cousin and me walk down the road. We stop to the park. I think he would go link with somebody. You know, they did their thing in the park dugout. The park dugout. I think before they had security cameras, a lot of things went down in the dugout. I wish I was fortunate enough not to get caught smoking weed in the dugout. But if you want to see that story, y'all can go check that out. So basically, we walking back to my house, right? And we get into my house, and I call my girlfriend, and I'm like, man, should I tell her? Should I tell her what I just did? And then my cousin, he's like, Noah, I'm gonna tell her for you. So we call up her best friend, and I think they were together. And I tell my best friend what I did. She's like, you gotta tell her. So I call her up, and I'm like, okay, I'm finna keep it a buck with you. I cheated on you. I'm not proud of this. I'm not encouraging this. Cheating is bad. Cheating is wrong. Don't ever do something like that. But so she's about crying. I'm like, man, I feel bad. I feel bad as hell. Like, I feel like a bad person, which I was a bad person. I really was a bad person for that. Don't do that. So she's crying. I think she hangs up on me. I think she didn't block me that day. Actually, she didn't block me. I guess they thought it was like a joke or something, but I mean, it wasn't a joke, you know. So it's like she's crying, you know. And then I go to the basketball park the next day, and then I get a text from the girl that I made out with, and she's like, my ex posted on her snap, I never thought you would cheat, and like she took a screen recording of deleting all my numbers. Delete my number, blocking me on Snap, blocking my number, delete my contact, and just a bad feeling. I don't think she ever knew that I found out about her flashing her titties, thinking about it. I don't think I ever told her nothing about that. But if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Take me back. But yeah. So yeah, I get like that. She's freaking out because, like I said, she had a boyfriend, and you know, she wasn't supposed to be doing that, you know what I'm saying? Getting down and dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bad man. So basically her boyfriend found out. Her boyfriend ain't do a thing to me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do a thing to me. So then me and the girl I made out with, we talked for a little bit, you know. We just talked, you know. Nothing too serious, because I wasn't looking for a serious relationship after the other girl cheated on me. So I was really looking for nothing. I let the girl know, like, I'm not really looking for nothing. If you could probably find somebody else. And she's like, you know what, you're right. I'm going to the 8th grade next year. You know, it probably wouldn't, not the 8th grade, the 9th grade next year. It probably wouldn't, probably wouldn't work out. So, the moral of the story is, don't cheat. Cheating is bad. Cheating is never good. All right? You see, you be good, bro. Do good. Do better. Because I think about that every single day I wake up. I think, man, I shouldn't have cheated on her. Now, she's probably in a happy relationship with a nice guy. But just don't cheat, guys. But other than that, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. If you want to check out my other stories, y'all can. You know, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm out. Peace.